extremely disappointed in how well what we did at end game situations. And it's going to be that kind of a match against a team like this, and we played with a great deal of fear and not very much aggression. And those two things are independent of each other, okay? We hit more errors than we normally do. We did not block the way we needed to, and I've said many times that if we're not blocking, we're not very good, because it's the main weapon that we have. And you know, especially in set 3, they decided to stop setting very interior things and just throw faster sets out to their outside hitters. And Emily Adney had her just went off. And all we need to, what we need to do is understand they're going to do that and close that block, and we could not do it. And she's a good player. I give her a lot of credit, but we should be able to block better in those situations, and we're going to have to. There are a lot of people that run fast offenses like that, and we're going to have to. And I also felt that we never put enough service pressure on them. Now, they may be incredibly good passers, but from what we've seen on film, they're not. I think we served fluff, and we've got to get after teams like this to get them out of system, and we didn't do it. And so, I thought that there were some players that had very good games, but again, you got to make the plays at the end of games to win matches like this, and we didn't do it. And service receive was a problem for us. They did a lot of short and deep alternating serving with us, and it worked. And so this exposes some things we're going to have to get better at. And I also feel like we need to be better. There's a lot of things offensively that we've got to shore up. I do think our outside hitters were good, and Kate had 21 kills. That's a lot of kills, and she was consistent and did a good job. I think that our middles were not good, and they were loading up on our middles, but once we spread and let Megan hit out at the pin a little bit, she had some more success. But in the long run, we did not win it. We out-hit this team and did not win.
I think, like Tom said, when we don't block well, we aren't good, and it makes it a lot tougher on us to play well and excel and gain momentum when there's always holes forming. So I think momentum doesn't fill blocks for you. We need to do that and step into the seams and dig more balls in those situations.
They hit low, and so they were hitting low into our seams, and just kind of took advantage of our block, I guess. We weren't blocking low and tight like we needed to.
It's different because in practice every day we see a lot of high stuff. That's what our team does. So playing a team that's lower is often really hard to block because we need to be low and tight right over the net. I think the difference is not even the win and loss. It's just how we played together. And I think we have a lot to work on, and I also think we have a lot to work on in endgame and in staying together on the court and knowing that we're good and showing that every night.
I think we just got to forget about this and play them better than we did today. Just got to come out. It's a whole new different game, and just play like we know we can play. So I should have been able to make those plays that I didn't make. So, when we were able to disrupt them, they would hit deep balls, which is what we picked up a lot during the other sets. So in the end game, the last set, is when I didn't make those plays.
We need to make our points by getting them in or going off blocks, not by banking on if the other team's going to play it or not.